Guys, I don't know if I want to put on my lashes or should just keep this. But wait a minute. So here I am. I wanted to talk about complexities of relationships. Like you guys can see by the title of the video that I want to talk about complexities in relationships, why people don't understand why some people stay in relationships that don't serve them, and why it's kind of hard for us to find relationships that serve us and relationships that are good for us and good for our soul and are supposed to be healthy and are supposed to be, you know, the relationships we imagine in our own head. So yeah, without much further ado, so if it's your first time joining me, my name is Rinnah, aka Rinnah the Revolution. And if you're not if you're a returning subscriber and a regular, what's up, what it do? Thank you for always sticking around, coming back. I appreciate you. And you know what, please don't forget to click that subscribe button. It's for free. It's not by force though, but it's kind of weird when you're always here and you're just watching from outside the club. So you might as well just join the family, because clearly kumnandi apa. So please do subscribe and support a girl, because baby, you don't want to be sleeping on this. You don't want to be sleeping on this. I'm not someone that you want to be sleeping on. So yeah, so let's start with girls that stick around in relationships where it's clear that this guy is a cheater, a player, an abuser. Like, you know, just where you see, like, clearly this guy is not it, man. My eyelash is not giving me weird vibes, but I think it's fine. So anyways, yeah, you can see this guy, he is not the one, man. Like, something is not make sure somewhere, but still you choose to sit and stick around. Like, what is the reason? So I'm gonna share my thoughts. I'm gonna tell you guys what I think the reason is, and I'm not saying this is entirely true or this is the reality. I'm just sharing what I think, you know. So yeah, reason number one for me, I think, lack of awareness. Like, you're unaware, I don't know, you're unaware of the fact that love is really there. Like, you can really find a man that really loves you, that's really good for you, that's really good for the soul, you know, like indota, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you know, someone that really appreciates you and the entire fact that you exist, and it's something that's good, and you know, it's vibes on vibes. It's every girl's dream, like, you know what I mean? So I think most of the time we stick around because we are unaware that nah, man, there is really Prince Charming out there, because people have made it look like all men are the same. But if you believe that, then that is what will manifest. If you believe that all men are the same, then you're gonna get all men are the same kind of energy out of life, because that's what you chose to take in, and you don't know what that person really meant when the person said all men are the same. Now you're out here saying all men are the same, all men are the same. What do you mean by all men are the same? You're gonna get all men that are the same, sis. The first man you're gonna be with that's gonna make you say all men are the same statement, that's the type of man you're gonna keep on attracting. So remove that idea from your head of thinking all men are the same, because not all men are the same. There are really men who know what they want. There are really men who are men, you know what I mean? Like, a man that makes you feel like, damn, I'm a woman, like, Kuligi. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so that's number one. Number two for me, maybe trauma. Like, maybe you've never been loved properly before in your life, and now you just do things for people to love you. So you just be with this guy, accepting, tolerate this, just because at least you are loved just because it says, oh, I love you. You know, that's why some guys, every time they apologize, they always want to use, oh, I love you, because they know, oh, when this girl hears I love you, she's already. And I'll say to the girl that's in that situation who feels like, oh, maybe because I really, this is the only place I experience love. And that's not love, that's toxic love. Because yeah, it's toxic, man, because real love doesn't involve all of that. Like, I guys, this thing of thinking that love means going through struggles and what, like, yeah, love means that, but it doesn't mean struggling, like, oh, being hit in the wall, or being abused, or being cheated on, like STDs and shit being brought. Like, no, your spirit, like your spirit level, or emotional level, or physical level being after it, that's not what it's meaning, baby. That, like, it's not what it's giving. Like, no, that's not what love is. Love doesn't give that. So if you find yourself in that environment and you want to stick around just because you think it's love, I think you need to maybe just be content with the love that you have for yourself. And also, if you're not content with the love that you have for yourself, then you need to check yourself. Because, baby, one thing about yourself, you are the first person that you gotta love yourself. If you don't love yourself, who's gonna love you? Who's gonna love you if you don't love yourself? Like, also, how do you just go standing around in front of people demanding them to love you when you don't even love yourself? So yeah. And what else? Number 3. What else? Also, it's fear. You're just so scared. Now you're so comfortable. No, don't get comfortable and used to that. I'm so sorry if you're comfortable and used to such shit. Don't. Like, why are you used and comfortable to that? Why? Have you seen yourself? Like, guys, sometimes just take a look at yourself in the mirror, and like, I'm talking to the baddies. Like, sometimes just take a look at yourself in the mirror, and you're like, baby, I don't deserve this. Like, clearly, when God created you, like, yeah, I know there are those hardships where you have to go through, and like, trust me, those hardships that you have to go through from God, like, they're not like, it's not it's not, those ones don't come like that. Those ones don't come from, no, those ones are not even from God. Those ones are literally from the devil himself. Because no, God wouldn't want you to suffer, because God never created you to suffer. So when you look at yourself in the mirror, you tell yourself, me, myself, and I, let me do it. Like this, ne? Take your mirror. You see, when you, guys, this, like, you know, when you look at yourself and then you see yourself and you're like, damn, I ain't even my best me yet, but I look like this. Guys, imagine me with a car. Imagine me at my best. Like, yeah. Let me not be out here before, but I don't get, like, one thing about me, you will never, nobody will ever, like, nothing is ever gonna. So anyways, that's besides the point. Let's get back to the topic. The thing is, what was I saying again? You see how I got distracted by my own beauty? Yeah, I was telling you guys to, like, don't stick around, because when God created you guys, God didn't create you to come and suffer in this world. God did not come and create you to come and be with a man that's, no, don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah, I guess that's basically it. And relationships are something that are very complex, and I think what at the end of the day, what's really important is just knowing what's healthy and what's not healthy, and just not involving yourself in unhealthy things in the name of relationship. Like, no, you don't have to suffer because you're in a relationship. If you're in a relationship, your life is supposed to be smooth, baby. Like, you see, when a woman is married, and you know how a woman's life is supposed to change when you find a man. That is, if your life is not looking like that, I beg. You know what I mean? Like, something in your life needs to change. You need to glow. Like, something somewhere needs to make sense. It's not gonna, like, a man comes into your life as a part of your life to, you know, for you to help him and for him to help you, so you guys grow together and just have a beautiful life. So if it's not giving that, if your relationship is not giving that, I don't think you should stick around in that relationship because you're wasting your time, because now you cannot find your husband because you're busy dealing with energies like negative energies, low frequent energies that are just putting you in a mental state where you can't even manifest what you really want in your life, because your mind is in a state of negativity, and that's exactly what you're manifesting in your life, because where your mind at, that's exactly what you get. So yeah, I don't think it's also necessary to leave at the first time when someone makes a mistake, because like, people do make mistakes. You could also be the person who's making the mistake, because people learn and grow. And I think as human beings, we have been programmed, all of us, to a certain extent. That's why when you become of a certain age, if you really 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 don't, I guess, self introspect, certain things won't change in your life even as an adult, as you grow, because your consciousness is not there. Like, for example, if you don't know anything about manifestation, your life is just gonna be in a way that you just don't manifest things. You see things, you want things, but you just don't know how to get them, because in your head you think you have to struggle first before you get things. In your head you think you have to suffer, and that's exactly what you're gonna do, baby. And that's exactly what's gonna happen in your life. You are gonna suffer to get what you want. So if that's your mindset, you're gonna continue suffering until you die. I'm joking, guys. So yeah, guys, um that's just my 2 cents on this topic. Please don't hesitate to drop in the comment section down below what you guys think, and yeah, maybe what you guys can also add on, as in why people stay in relationships that really don't serve them. And we out, we out, we out, we out, we out. Why do good things come to an end? Good things come to an end.